But if you close your eyes,
what is up, guys? I am Warpath, and today I'm back again with more Oxygen Not Included, and we are slowly dying. Well, I mean, not really, but it kind of feels like it, if I'm being honest with myself. We just have a lot happening. Like, we've got a lot going on that seems to never really get done as much as we need it to. Looks like everything is mopped up, and I do feel like we actually stabilized fairly well in the last episode, which does make me happy because it was becoming an issue. These guys are eating instead of sleeping. Yeah, the pipe's blocked, so she's gonna pee herself again. Yep, there it goes. Let's go ahead and just mop up everything that we can. I actually don't even know where she did it at, but okay, there it is. This needs to be like a top priority. Oh, I know. That's why. Okay. So we're gonna need to get over here. Like, just do this, please. Oh my gosh. A lot of this game is like reactionary type of stuff that has to be done pretty much immediately. And actually, I don't think I can build that right there. I think I need space to get over here. Yeah, but getting this done is going to allow us to drain stuff out of this piping system, which will then allow this thing to function. Which is obviously important because everyone keeps peeing in our water, and I can't stop them because they won't do what I need them to do. Alright, let's get all of this stuff mopped up so that we're not causing more of a mess than we need to be. And then Q4 those up, and this should be done. See, the problem is our stress is actually going up because of this entire issue we've been having here. So what's happening is they're peeing in their living space, which increases their stress because they're stepping in it, which is understandable. I mean, I totally get it. But they, like, what is he doing up here? I guess he's getting breath. That's fine. But like, I mean, I understand it's a game, and I get that, but I wish there was a way to, like, more micromanage than even is going on here. And I know that's not good. You're supposed to kind of let them do their own thing as you play, but it's extremely important that this gets done, like, now, so that I can drain the water so that people aren't dying. I'm actually a little bit worried about this being right there. I think it should be okay, but we'll find out. So that's just awaiting material now. Carl is pretty stressed out. So is Ellie. Bonnie is not super stressed, but I'm gonna throw Carl on here for now because it is something that we definitely need. Our algae situation is pretty much handled for right now, so that's great. And that is online. Yes. Yes. So let's take a look at this. We need whoa. Okay. Too much. Calm down. Liquid valve. Where? That's the pipe. Liquid valve. The first one. Can I please select the valve? Okay. Suppose not. That's fine. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. The liquid valve. Let me select. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down to, like, we're gonna have to find some sort of equilibrium, but my guess is right now it's gotta be on 0. So we'll go ahead and play. So that's gonna stop. Hopefully we didn't drain it too much. It looks like we didn't, so that's good. So yeah, it looks like this should be working just fine. Like I said, we're gonna have to kind of create a drain. Is this not on 0? Alexa's talking to me. Alexa, stop. Perfect, she did what I said. How kind of her. Anyways, So yeah, moving on. This is all set up now. Obviously, there's a little bit of funkiness going on with this because of all of that, but it's fine. No, it's fine. It's super fine. Hopefully it makes it so that I think this should work out just about perfectly because I think most of it, I don't know. We'll have to find out. I've never done something like this quite like this before, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see just how well this works. This is actually a lot more difficult than the videos that I've seen of it, because I got this idea from several different YouTubers who have done it, and every single time they've just showed their creation of it. Like, they haven't shown anything besides that. So it's actually interesting to see it in play now, because it makes a huge difference actually watching it. Because all of this stuff that we're seeing here, they didn't, you know, it wasn't something that came up. So it's very interesting. Don't always believe what you see on YouTube, guys. I mean, obviously it's working, like, we're getting it to work pretty nicely, but it has definitely caused way more of a problem than I would have expected it to. So, it's kind of interesting. I'm actually a little bit worried that we may... I think it just needs to fill this up is the biggest thing. Like, there has to be water fully through this, and I think we have enough water in the system to make that happen. I really don't want to have to build more plumbing into here. That would just be annoying. So let's fabricate 3 more of these so we're at 7,000. These guys are going to continue building this and farming that, which is great. And then one day, guys, we will get on over here into the ice biome so that we can actually build our generators and power source. And then be able to melt the water and use it for all of our stuff and things that we need it for. We also have some plans for over here too. I'm kind of looking forward to them. But it'll be one of those things that we kind of... We'll take it how we go, or as it goes. We're going to build this over here just so our people can reach it. We're going to have a way around this area here, which I'm building so that we trap this morb in there. I think he's a morb. Yeah, whatever his name is. We get him trapped in there so he's continually creating polluted oxygen. And then we can go ahead and create the... Where's it at? The air deodorizer up here, so this will turn into like good oxygen that we can breathe. And that'll be kind of nice. Holy crap, look at all this good oxygen up here. Oh, it's polluted oxygen, I see. And that's all hydrogen up there, chlorine, bleach stone. This will be nice because we can eventually get into... Where is it? I'm actually not sure where it's at. Oh, the hand sanitizer. We can start making hand sanitizer, which creates... Actually, let me see. What does this do? So... Food has decayed. Oh my gosh, this has happened several times now. We're probably going to need to get a refrigeration system up online. Because we keep running out of food because it's going bad, basically. Gonna get this at a 9, harvest it. Yeah. I know at this point in time I'd really love to create some plants and start farming my own food. That'd be really, really nice, but we have bigger fish to fry at the current moment. Bonnie's really stressed out again. I'm actually not sure why Bonnie is always so stressed out. I'm not sure if, like, what is she... Okay, she had interrupted sleep, so I'm actually not sure how that happened. Stress change plus 10 per cycle, so that's why she's so stressed out right now. And her decor is basically at equilibrium, so we're gonna have to look at adding more decor up in here. What is this? Rot pile? Okay, well, why don't we get that swept up here? Then we'll add a little bit of decor here so people are happy. Some blank canvases I think should look nice right there. Throw one right there, maybe a couple over here. And that should be good for now. As you can see, our base is fairly steady. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing in the world either. And we have a lot of projects that are going on that aren't getting finished, really. So we really need to focus on those primarily. And they're doing a lot of just sort of maintenance stuff. If you take a look, we've basically just been slightly under equilibrium for oxygen for a little while now, which is of course a problem. I mean, things look fine right now. It's not terrible. Like, obviously all of this is super concentrated, they can breathe nicely. But as you can see, some of these red spots are showing up here, which usually means that the pressure isn't perfect, and we want to get on that. Obviously it shows insufficient there, but it usually always shows that, so I don't know if I believe it too terribly much. But yeah, the next step is, what's up with that pipe? Oh yeah, it's this thing? That's fine. Great, they have diarrhea. Perfect, wonderful. No, this is awesome. Once this pipe gets filled up again, obviously we drain most of it, but if it gets filled up again, we can drain some more of it as we need to go. We just have to pay attention to it. Probably what will end up happening is someone will make a mess and then I'll realize it, and then I'll have to go and empty some of it, but it's fine. We'll get it all sorted. Then once this starts to fill up too, we can actually take this water and then recycle it into our freshwater source, which will be nice. It'll be really nice to have that. I've never thought about that before. If you have enough duplicants, nah, that wouldn't make any sense, because it would scale anyway. So this extra water that they're creating by going to the bathroom, though, I wonder if that's like completely self-sustaining. I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. We'd have to take it to some pretty extreme cycles in order to figure it all out. Let's get Bonnie on the table now. And then we'll get Ellie on there as well. Oh, great. We have a freaking... Aw, man. The Morb got in our base. I don't want to kill him. But he's definitely not gonna... Tell you what. What if I just put... I'm gonna just build one right there. Then we'll let this Morb hang out for a little while. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll give him a chance. But I don't like having aliens on our base, I'll be honest. This is a Morb, right? I don't want to click on the carbon dioxide. Morb, yeah, Morb. Emitting polluted oxygen. An agile, disease-ridden invertebrate. It is attracted to the decomposing carcasses of deceased organisms and frequently emits small bursts of polluted oxygen. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, finally they're doing this down here. This, in my opinion, was necessary just because we're going to have quite a bit, I think, in the long run, so it's important that we get that done. Alright, looking good. Looking good. So yeah, I mean, really, we're just waiting on pretty much all of our projects to get moving. So this stuff right now, we're gonna go ahead and cancel it because we don't need this stuff up here. Like, the algae would be nice, but we'll focus on that in a little bit. This stuff also, we don't really need it right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it. We do have quite a bit of power stuff and things. We have copper, quite a bit of it, so this hopefully will allow us to start focusing more on over here and right here, because once we start getting the power going, I think we can make good use of some of the oxygen generation stuff, which is really what we're going to need to be focusing on, because like I said, algae is very limited, and having to go further and further to get it does create quite a few issues that we will have to solve if that becomes the case. That being said, I would like to find other ways to do it. This just destroys your water, which is why I'm avoiding it to as much as I possibly can, because it really eats up your water fast, and I don't like that. So I am a little bit worried about it, but if we have to, we will, and I think it should be okay. Everything else I think is looking pretty good. Yeah, like I said, we're just kind of waiting. people's stress is going down. Everything is finally stabilizing, I think, from our huge disaster episode a couple days ago. So yeah, I think it's looking good. Trying to think what else we can do here. As far as improvements go, if there is any that we can even have. Let's go ahead, we'll turn this liquid valve onto like just a little tiny bit. So it just drips every now and again. Uh-oh. That's not good. Turn that off now. Oh, okay, so we need to put this on like a 6 here. We need people bringing sand to this like as soon as it needs it. So maybe even a 7. And then we'll get 4 of these going. Just so we were at 7,000 again. Okay, there we go. We've got sand up in there now. So this is going to clean out that pipe now very nicely. And yeah, that's pretty much perfect, I think. Because they're going to be able to use that. Send it on in. Nice. That's looking perfect. And then we'll drain it as we need. Awesome. Morb. You worried me a little bit there, bud. Let's go ahead and take a look. These are not the... Yep. So, I'm not seeing too much, like, contaminated oxygen. Why are you building it out of obsidian? I don't understand. Build it out of, I don't know, granite. Granite's fine. Just build it. And then... What else? What else? I mean, I guess we can cancel this stuff up here, too, because... I mean, the morb's already in here. We're either gonna kill him or let him chill, I guess, but... We'll see. How's the, It's pretty warm all throughout our base. I mean... It's 76 degrees over here. How is that negative? What? Oh, come on. Who knows? Alright, let's take a look here. All of these guys we don't want. There's actually a fairly good one over there, but I'm not gonna take it right now. Now is not the time. Obviously, I would like to clean up our base a little bit. It doesn't look immensely pretty, but it's functional, guys. It's a functioning base, and that's, you know, we love it because of that reason, not because of how pretty it is and everything else. Bonnie, you're always stressed out. Get on the freaking table. And then I want to, once we get to the point where like this is built, I want to start working on this interior of our base some more, because these aren't cutting it right now. I mean, they are to a degree, but I want better than what's there. So I really wish. I'm actually not sure why they're not coming over here. Like, they have not gone over here to do this in forever, and there's really not much else. Oh yeah, I forgot about this hatch dude. He's been making coal for me like this entire game. Kind of nice of him. He is eating sand though, which is not good. I really need the sand, but it'll be fine. But yeah, I really have been waiting for them to do this for a long time. And I mean, there's really nothing else that they have to even be doing. They've got their necessities, the food and power, and I guess this. Bringing stuff to this. It's on a 5, so I suppose I could prioritize it with a 6. I bet it'd get done then. That's also got a 6. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, another huge disaster. Oh boy. Priority 9. Right now, it's gotta happen. This is bad. It's not the end of the world right here, just because I caught it early enough, but had this all like gotten dug out and everything, there would be, all of this water would have just gone into there. And then, yeah, that would have been really, really terrible. So, glad I caught it. They're obviously having trouble breathing over here, which I think is very much like slowing down the whole process of this being built. And the other thing that I noticed, guys, this is a massive vacuum. This is like, this is so much area to have a vacuum in that if we open this up, it's literally just gonna like suck everything up here, from up here, like down into here. which may or may not be good. I mean, we could suck a lot of like carbon dioxide and some polluted oxygen and chlorine and stuff like that. All might get sucked down into here. Actually, the polluted oxygen would still kind of rise up here. It goes hydrogen, polluted, or I believe it's hydrogen, oxygen, polluted oxygen, chlorine, then CO2. Am I missing anything? I'm not sure, but I think that's how the layering of it goes. So, but yeah. Honestly, guys, I think that's all the time that we have for today. I would have liked to have gotten a lot more done. We're just kind of waiting on this stuff to get built here, but unfortunately, that is the way the game is sometimes. We have finally stabilized. We've created a beautiful new system for our drainage, which is great. And it works phenomenally too. So if you guys are building this at home, do pay attention to this because it's extremely important that you add this this valve in here, because apparently, wow, I cannot talk. Apparently, the lavatory actually creates water from them using it. So that's something to be aware of. And yeah, then you can actually filter this out and put it back into your own water system. So honestly, it's kind of nice. It's, you know, nice to know that. But just keep it in mind, like I said. And I hope you guys learned something from this episode. I know I've learned something from every episode that I play. New things happen all the time, and that's just the way this game works. So it's pretty fun, though. I love this game. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It means so much to me when you do. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.